Rarely is it engrossing to watch a fictional character watch television, so it just goes to show how awesome it is that one of the best scenes in the original Iron Man happens to be just that, a scene where we watch Tony Stark watch TV. This scene encapsulates why the original Iron Man is so terrific. The scene is unexpectedly intense, which is strange because it's a simple scene about a guy sitting on his couch tinkering with one of his gadgets with an oversized screwdriver. Tony is slumped back, almost in a defeated posture as the television blares in front of him. He has just learned that his mentor and business partner, Obadiah Stane, was the one who filed the injunction against him to lock him out of the company, not the other board members like he had previously been told. Not only that, Stane also confirmed that he's been selling weapons under the table behind Tony's back. Weapons that led to the deaths of dozens of US troops and local populations overseas.
You seen these pictures? Huh? What's going on?
Tony, you can't afford to be this naive.
You know when I was naive before, when they said, here's the line, we don't cross it, this is how we do business. If we're double dealing under the table, are we?
Who do you think locked you out? I was the one who filed the injunction against you.
The 15-mile hike to the outskirts of Gilmira can only be described as a...
As Tony ponders over these revelations, intently watching the television set, he calmly uses a screwdriver to tighten up a piece of equipment on his right gauntlet. The television shows an overseas report showcasing the violence being perpetrated by a terrorist organization. A strange intensity grows. As the voice on the TV continues to describe the horrific acts of horror on the other side of the world, Tony's eyes deepen. He clenches his gauntleted fist and stands, throwing the screwdriver onto his kitchen counter. There is no snarkiness, no playful half-smile, no clever quip.
Shakespeare in the Park?
In a controlled act of rage, Tony raises his gauntlet and releases a blast of energy that destroys a hanging fluorescent light in his workshop. A small smile emerges on Tony's face. We see that an idea begins to formulate in his mind.
A child's simple question, where are my mother and father? There's very little hope for these refugees. Refugees who can only wonder who, if anyone, will help.
Tony glances at the glass wall that separates his workshop from the staircase and sees his reflection there. He realizes that he could be that person. If no one else will help, he might. He quickly raises his gauntlet once more and shatters a panel of the glass wall. He then destroys another before he spins around and blows up the third and final sheet in a blast of debris. With a satisfied look, Tony confidently walks out of frame, mind made up. We've literally watched Tony evolve in front of our very eyes, even if we didn't quite realize it. The TV scene is poignant because, without a word uttered by the character, we see him make a decision. There is no swelling musical score to inform us of this fact. There is no dialogue. All we see is the character moving from one mental state to another, from point A to point B. It's a testament to the talent of Robert Downey Jr., as well as the confident direction of Jon Favreau, that they are able to portray such a complex transformation with little to no monologuing or character interaction. We literally see what's happening behind Tony's eyes and his very soul in this scene. Tony Stark doesn't become Iron Man when he first puts on the suit, or when he saves the Middle Eastern villagers, or when he defeats Obadiah Stane, aka Ironmonger. He becomes Iron Man when he's made the decision to do something about the problem that he helped create by his own arrogance. As is the recurring theme in the Iron Man films, Iron Man is not the suit. Iron Man is the man, not the machine. This particular scene starts with a guy watching television, but it ends with a man becoming a hero.